Hi guys, my name is Marie Colberg and I am a realtor with BRIDGEWELL Real Estate Group in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And I just finished a long day of open houses, and with open houses comes offers and negotiating offers, writing offers, and so we have a lot of buyers asking us about the subject removal process and of course how to write a contract. And so I wanted to put together a vlog for you guys today all about real estate clauses. And when we're dealing with real estate clauses, it goes in hands with subject removal, and so we're going to start off today with explaining what subject removal is. So subject removal is a period of time that a buyer allows themselves on a contract to perform due diligence on the subjects. So subjects are synonymous with clauses. So when we're talking about real estate clauses, we're talking about real estate subjects. So typical subjects that you might see, of course, subject to financing, making sure that you can get financing, that the lenders approved you for financing on this particular property. Subject to title search, so confirming that the owners that are selling the property are the actual owners of the property, and also checking out if there's any registered or pending charges on the property itself. Another one, very important, is the property disclosure statement. And this is also known as the PDS. Stands for Property Disclosure Statement, and this is something that is filled out by the seller. It'll give you a history of the property to the seller's best knowledge, so things like, have there ever been history of infestation with the property? Has there been any unrepaired damage? Has there been any leaks? Questions like that will help you to kind of put together a picture of what the history of the property is and what the current state of the property is. Another one that we will see, if you're dealing with a strata property, so a condo or a townhouse, that has a strata, subject to strata documents, reviewing and approving those strata documents. So in those strata documents, you're going to find important information about the state of the contingency reserve fund, which is going to be on the Form B, confirming what the monthly maintenance fee is, checking to see if there's a depreciation report. Do you know the age of the roof? Do you know the age of the boiler? Do you know what the issues that the strata has been facing for the past couple years? And when we're dealing with the strata documents, typically, we get the important ones like the Form B, the depreciation report, engineering report, bylaws, rules and regulations, those ones. But in terms of the minutes and the council minutes and a history of all the meetings, you're typically going to have the last 2 years from the time that you are writing the offer. Another one that is very, very common is a subject to inspection. So this is having an inspector through, inspecting the property, and then providing you with an inspection report and making sure that you approve everything that's on the inspection report. So this is going to give you an idea, yes, of the history of the building, but most importantly, the current state of the property, what's going on right now, what you might need to fix in the immediate future or in the future down the road, right? And also what you're going to need to do in terms of maintenance to make sure that the property is kept safe and in good condition. So that's what you're going to see on an inspection report. And these are the normal real estate clauses that you see, but again, depending on what kind of market you're in, if you're in a cooler market, you might have an opportunity to be a little bit more creative with your subjects, or you might be able to squeeze in a subject to sale. So you're only going to be removing subjects on this property that you're purchasing if you can sell your home before the subject removal period. And again, in a normal market, you're going to see a subject removal period of about 7 days long, but this is with full subjects. So if you have financing, title, PDS, strata documents, and inspection, you're probably going to need about 7 days to perform your due diligence. But if you're in a situation where you're in a hotter market and you've reviewed the strata documents, the PDS, and the title in advance, maybe you're pre-approved and you're feeling confident with your financing and you're okay to remove the subject to financing in advance, and all you have is a subject to inspection, well, if you've already talked to an inspector and you know that they can get in tomorrow, then you might only need to have a 24 or 48 hour subject removal period. So it really depends on the situation and whether or not you've had an opportunity to go through everything, but this is essentially a crash course on real estate clauses and real estate subjects and what you can expect. But if you are looking for a realtor to help you throughout the process and you want someone to guide you through the contract, because obviously you want to make sure that you're safe and protected, feel free to reach out to any of us at BRIDGEWELL Real Estate Group anytime. We'd be happy to help you.